All right, welcome back, everybody. May the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. This is a real talk video. My title now says How Most Musicians Dress Now. But I want to say this off top because to my listeners that always be waiting on the word, this is not going to be a video about the Bible. So I want to let you know that because this video might not make sense to you or it might be boring to you if you are not a musician. So I want to say that out top. This video is for a lot of musicians around the world. And let me give a shout out to Big Brother Greg. I've never had nobody on here ask me this question about this style now, how most of the musicians dress now. And I'll be the first to say, brother, out of love, I don't care nothing about this new style. It's been going on for a while down here in Dallas, Texas. I know from going to other places. Let me say what I'm talking about in this video. For those of you who be looking at most of the musicians now, it's this thing about wearing the backpack. You know, it's a style now. Some might wear a bow tie or even a suit on, whatever they wearing. They got a backpack on. I see many organ players with the backpack on while they on the organ. Keyboard players, drummers, even some lead guitar players, and you asked me my little input on this, Dr. Greg. Brother, it's just another thing that I see somebody come out with that most people going to flock to and just join in with it. Do I do it? No. I care less, like I said a minute ago. I care less. And first of all, I know some of the musicians are going to get mad at me saying this in this video because the majority of musicians dress like this. Now, what you do is what you do. I always say this. When you ask me a question, brothers and sisters, don't be mad at my answer. This is the question. What do I think about this new style and how most musicians dress now? And I'm gonna tell you the problem with it that I see a lot as we get on into this video. But down here it's real hard. I see it a lot, and it becomes a distraction in so many ways. And I seen this brother the other day. He told me the reason why he changed his style because when he first started seeing Ty Tribbett, then Ty Tribbett made him, change up his style. I don't have nothing against Ty Tribbett. I don't have nothing against none of the folks. I'm just speaking what's real. Now, for me, I'm gonna do what JT do. I'm not about to change my wardrobe because Many Man changes his. Or if I see PP Drawings put a backpack on, now I'm going to put one on because I see him with a backpack on while he playing at church. And I know that my brother won't even do that. But I'm just making the point. It's causing a lot of chaos in so many ways. And when you think about it, more people now putting more into what they have on and how they look versus the anointing. It's about how I look now. And it's crazy, y'all. And see, from being a drummer, let me tell you something. There is no way that JT would put on a backpack while I'm playing drums. You know what I'm saying? Because with drums, you're moving your legs, you're moving your hands. A backpack would be very uncomfortable for me. And it's really no point to having it on. I'm just giving you my little take on this, y'all. For me to play drums with a backpack, even on the organ, served no purpose for me at all. I don't even like playing the organ with rings on my finger or a watch. I don't want nothing on my hands when I'm playing. So why would I want a backpack on? And the crazy thing, ain't even nothing in the backpack. My point is, people follow people so much and do what they do. Then after a while, they become who they've been following. I'll give you an example. If I was to come out right now, let me just say if I came out right now with a brand new dark color towel with music notes around it, but I start wearing this towel around my neck every time you see me play. After a while, somebody I want a towel like that. I want to look like JT. That towel and the music note serves me no purpose. But after a while, I'm going to have 100 people with that same towel on, and you ask them why they do it, they're going to say because JT had it. a lot of people start doing the same thing. And see, let me say this in this video. This is why so many people that sing now, to tie all this in together, they try to do so many runs when they sing. They done got so caught up on, I can sing like J Moss. I can sound like such and such. I want to hit them runs like Marvin Sapp. I want to do this, I want to do that. Next thing you know, they done got so caught on trying to be somebody else that it done took away from their singing. See, my point is you keep on following the little stuff turning to big stuff turning to bigger stuff. Next thing you know, your whole focus is off. So, brother, I hope this is making sense of what I'm saying, because tying all this in with this brother Greg, with this putting this backpack on and trying to play with it serves no purpose, brother, for me. Now, I'm just talking about for me now. Maybe somebody that's looking at this that wear a backpack, they can expound on this a little better and give me a deeper understanding on why they wear it, other than because somebody else. Let me tell you, every musician that I asked why they wear it, they just told me because, hey man, it's the new style. It's the new style, bro. And I say that's the only thing. It's the new style. See, this is how you style your way right on into hell. And I'm not saying a backpack gonna send you to hell. No, catch my point. We always want to follow what somebody else is doing. What is the purpose? Where does it get you? And see, this Satan already being so slick. Next thing you know, it'll be something else put in play. And Satan knows something like a little backpack can take a little focus off of the true ministry. Somebody might say, well, JT, I don't agree with you with that, man, because, yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because Paul made a statement, I want to say that was in Corinthians, about stop spending so much time on what you have on the outer appearance. I think he was actually talking to the women, but we can say this with us, period, now, because nowadays it's done flipped around so hard. But he was making the point on stop focusing so much on your outer appearance. Then when you do that, now you got people really looking at you, what you got on. Then that goes to a lot of people's head. The backpack is very popular now. The bow ties back, the jeans, you know. I'm just being real, y'all. I'm just a regular, ordinary dude. I am. And when I look at the style of the way look at the way Kirk Franklin dresses now. Now my point is, look at how many people marking that style. Kirk Franklin to put on a pink suit with a red bow tie, and somebody else going to have that same thing on that following Sunday. Now look at how many people want to dress like that. Look at how many people want to dance like Kirk Franklin. Look at how many people want to be Kirk Franklin. Too many people are putting more on the artist and done forgot about our Savior. Y'all, I'm just being real. It ain't even about being on one accord no more. Now, I understand looking right and dressing like your image. But let's be real. Half the people don't even know who they are no more. They just, I'm this person this week. Next week, I'm such and such. It's crazy. And when you think about this, the backpack leads to one thing, then you wonder why everybody shouting the same. Everybody speaking in tongues the same. Everybody playing the same now. Singing the same. Even you got preachers even hooping and hollering the same. So many people are just copying others. I don't think a lot of people understand the strong impact that a person can have on another person. I tell people that all the time. They want to be like them. They want to dress like them. They want to act like them. But you see, when you follow Christ, you don't worry about all this stuff. See, I said Mitty Man and PP Drawings as an example, but I've never seen Mitty Man put a backpack on and trying to dress like somebody else or play or sound like somebody else. I've never seen PP Drawings do that either, because it ain't about that with them. Whether they got on a suit or just a plain black shirt, they focus is on the Most High. But many musicians with these backpacks, especially these minister of music now, I see when guest churches come in, first thing they do, they got their backpack on, and it's just, it's the focus is off. I've seen where most musicians now spend more time on how many rips How many breaks, how many solos and intros they gonna do, and they spend hours on that, and then the song won't even mention Jesus. But everybody got a backpack on and shedding and woo, screaming and hollering and all that stuff. It's almost like you're in the club. It used to be where preachers would just outdress other preachers, but now look like everybody trying to outdress everybody. But thank the Most High, everybody's not like that. So to me, brother, as I wrap this video up, this wearing this backpack, for me now, is just another distraction. I remember this one drummer, this wasn't even that long ago, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. He kept on losing the beat. And he had on a heavy backpack. But I don't know what it was, if the strap, he must have didn't have this strap tightened all the way, but it just kept sliding down. And he kept losing the beat because the backpack, in the middle of the song. Choir was doing such a beautiful job. But the backpack kept falling and he kept losing beat. Common sense, you would have thought would have said, just take the backpack off. He sat there and played the whole song with the backpack falling on his shoulder. And kept trying to pull it up and missing the hi-hat. Distraction. Distraction, distraction, distraction. And I asked him out there, y'all know me with my crazy self. I said, I just had to go up to him. I said, young brother, I just got to ask, man. What is the purpose of the backpack? I sat there and watched you just struggle why you just didn't take the backpack off? He said, man, I got to have that look, man. That look. When I'm playing, I got to have that look. I looked in the bag, y'all. Wasn't nothing in the bag. Empty backpack. Empty backpack. Drummer already got they stick pack and they hardware pack bag. But now you got to add on a backpack. And he said, it's that look, bro. I gotta have that look. I said it wasn't nothing in the backpack at all. So to me, once again, ain't no purpose at all for that bag. He said, bro, I'm just being real. This is the new style and everybody doing it. The new style. He said, when you're on the organ, you got to have a backpack on now. Kind of remind me of a preacher that told another preacher. He said, if you ain't hooping and hollering, then you're not preaching. If you don't get the congregation to stand on their feet and start shouting and run around, then you're not preaching. I'll leave y'all with that. That's my 2 cents on this musicians wearing the backpack thing. I know some of y'all mad at me, but hey, man, I love you. This is not to make you mad. This was a question asked to me. Now, you can't take the way I said it. Hey, I can't do nothing about that. I love you anyway. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. It's JT. I'm out. Peace.